You may be wondering, Katie, why are you outside right now? Well, today we're talking about resistance, how to deal with change, how to deal with uncomfortable situations, and specifically as a content creator, how does that kind of translate to the content we create? How can we be creative with the stuff that we are making? And when things happen that are not planned or things end up looking differently than what we wanted to, how are we going to react? Guess what? I'm outside because the fall semester has started and now I have to share my space with my siblings who are doing college and my younger siblings who are doing grade school. Like, I'm having to deal with people being in and out, and I'm so stuck sometimes on wanting things to be comfortable, wanting things not to change. And yet, the moments in my life that I've experienced the most growth and the most positive perspective were kind of at the end of resistance. That's what we're talking about today, resistance. How do we respond to it? How do we react to it? How do we make it work for the content we are creating? I've been doing YouTube now for about 7 to 8 months. Started in January, and it was very awkward and uncomfortable. I didn't know how to do it. I was really uncomfortable talking in front of a camera. It took hours to complete a 2-minute video. And yet, getting through that awkward phase and pushing through the resistance that was constantly happening not only made me a better communicator, but also showed you guys, hey, this is possible. I hope that's what you get from my videos, and if not, I'm working constantly at making my content better, working on my communication, working on my storytelling skills. All those things are parts that sometimes feel some resistance. I look at my content and I'm like, this is not okay, and yet, you guys still watch, and I love that about you guys. What are you gonna do today to push through that resistance? Is there something that you haven't started yet? Is there something that you've started but you're just kind of cruising and really not putting all of yourself into that thing? I want you to think about why those things are important to you, why you think they have value, why you think that your life would be different without them. Think about those things. Think about why it's important, and then hold on to those things, because that's what's gonna propel you through that resistance. You gotta be doing stuff consistently. You gotta be pushing through and actually looking for uncomfortable situations. This year, I started vlogging. I'd never done vlogging before in my life, and I was so scared to do it. And yet I'm constantly running into these situations where I'm like, okay, all right, I can do this part, but then I'm not comfortable doing this. And this week I've really been convicted that I need to be more comfortable letting people know I am a content creator. I'm not hiding that from you. But it's so easy to kind of wonder what people will think and how people will react and what stereotypes they will place upon you. But honestly, something that I've learned is that at the end of the day, what other people think of us is none of our business, and we just need to be focusing on the growth that is going on and how that is making us a better person, a better individual, a better content creator. That's what I want you guys to focus on today. Resistance is good. Go find it.